5,000 gold. That is insane to me. But yeah, I want to get married, so... Alright. Hello everybody and welcome. I am Bricker Boom, playing here with Spooky, some Stardew Valley. And she brought up the... Aw, lump. She just brought up the co-op version of Stardew Valley. I have seen the co-op version. I am not a fan. I think it just looks kind of weird to me.
What does it look like?
So you're still playing, like, the same game, but, like, you all have to, from what it looks like, the player 1 controls, like, where the screen is, so whoever player 2 is kind of has to abide by whatever those rules are.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't personally like it.
I thought it was like, I thought it was like Animal Crossing.
No, I don't believe so. But since the last time we played, I did go ahead. I've made it to spring. I have gotten the mermaid's pendant, and my fence started crumbling around me. So what I'm doing as it dies, I'm just replacing it with stone.
Ooh, fancy.
I know, right?
Look at you.
Bougie AF.
You got that pendant, though, about to get married.
Yep, I wanted to wait until we were recording for YouTube.
The U of tubes.
Hello, follow. Hello, me. Hello, on! No, that doesn't count. Hello, Twitch!
Follow me on me, Twitch.
I'm a pirate. Arg. Alright. Also, the marriage pendant being like 4,000 gold, not a fan.
Your money isn't showing.
Oh, titty sprinkles. Okay, hold on. Hello, everybody! I had like 12,000 gold before this, but then I bought some stuff. I also completed one more thing at the community center, but it didn't unlock anything, so I don't think I recorded it.
Okay.
Yeah, it just got me a prize. And then I got this bear statue.
Yes.
I love it. I'm gonna call him Smokey. Flip this letter over for instructions. Okay, so I just have a new recipe. Cool, 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 cool.
It's telling you to eat a salad.
But Bricker Boom, no, eat salad. Bricker Boom, no. I need a leek, by the way.
Go. So whenever you're done with everything, you can go down to where.
Hey, girl, off to marry your daughter. Oh, Mary. Okay. I went there and I got a bunch of spring onions, but no leeks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, good talk.
I don't know why I thought they were leeks.
I mean, they look pretty much the same.
Except leeks are fatter.
Yeah, but let's go ahead. We're gonna start this episode off right.
Do you cook with leeks?
Not that I'm aware of.
They're delish.
I thought she's always standing there. Is she inside this time? Also, I did get fancy purple shoes, as you can tell.
Fancy. Soon you're gonna be walking around with a crown and a cloak.
Then I would look almost like my D&D character.
Which one?
Al/Lord Fluffyfoot.
Oh, you're Tabaxi?
Yeah. Because his cloak that he wears, like his everyday cloak, is purple with gold magical lamps as the pattern across it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
That's so nice.
I love it so much.
That is so great.
I love... I was gonna switch it. I don't remember if I told you. I was gonna switch him from Warlock to Sorcerer, because we lost a player, but now that I've, like, gotten a little bit more used to the Warlock class, I'm actually gonna stick with it, because I am pumping out some serious damage.
Yeah. I can't wait to play again. Ugh, I've been deprived.
Are you guys... You're playing in December, I believe?
Yeah,
Is it... You guys play in the evening, though, right?
we do.
So if we would record it, like, say, this time, you would still be good, too?
What time is it?
It's 1:40.
Yeah, pretty good.
There's Penny. Okay. Oh, I accept! ... I'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days. Aw. Does it say fiance? Ain't a
No.
girlfriend anymore. But yay!
Da, 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 da.
Achievement unlocked. Now let's go die in the mines and she'll die a widow. I mean, what?
You're not married yet.
Damn it, we have to wait 5 days to die. Alright, let's find a leak. Because that's the last thing I think that I need for the community center.
Mm-hmm. Did you try the pathway between, what's that area called?
The shortcut that I found, like 20 episodes into the series.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'll check again, because, yeah, a leak is all I need. And then the bridge will be repaired. And I have no idea what that looks like, so that'll be exciting.
Is that your last one?
Yep.
Ooh.
I know! I'm excited.
Look at you getting all the stuff done.
I know. I love this game.
I love the way that room looks, too, when it's finished.
Well, then we need to find a leak, like, ASAP.
Leaky, leaky.
I don't know why it sounded weird when you said it that way.
Leaky, leaky.
No. Found a horseradish. Does that count?
No.
It tastes the same, right?
No. Leeks are delicious. They're like garlic and onion put together.
Okay, I can...
Oh, there it is.
It's like finding a shiny Pokemon.
3 of them.
Damn. 4!
4 of them.
Can I get a 5th? No. That's fine.
No.
I only needed 1.
Can I get it for you?
Oh, yeah?
We're idiots.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's why people watch us on YouTube.
Idiots.
Because they're waiting for me to say something where they go, oh, he thought he could say that, there goes his career.
No.
Okay.
Time to fix a room.
I'm excited. Like, fixing the rooms are just so therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Makes you feel good, too.
It does. Partially because the little marshmallow fluffers, they just... Huh. I'm so excited. I'll open my gift.
Nice.
Yes! Yes, praise me, Jelly, for I am your king. We're happy to help. It's not our house, after all. Am I gonna move into this or something?
No.
It's so pretty!
Right?
Ah, I love it. Oh my goodness.
It's like a little crafting room.
Oh, it's so pretty. But why is there bundles of wood?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go watch. Oh, I missed it, but that's okay. Oh.
Aww.
You got a friend in me. This one is gonna take a long time to finish. Which, by the way, you were correct. We did actually end up buying a coconut at one point.
Okay.
So I did use it to finish a thingy-do.
I thought so.
Yeah, I found it when we were when I was rewatching. My God, this music is amazing.
I love the music in this game.
I need an apple tree though.
think those are 4,000.
Yeah, I know that I can afford it, but I think the next room that we can probably look into finishing off is probably this one, maybe? So I need a parsnip, a green bean, a cauliflower, and a potat. Okay, that's fine.
Potat?
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Well, that's been a productive episode. Everybody have a good day. I'll see you later. Follow me on twitch.tv/brickerboom. And that's the end of the episode. Now, we'll probably end the episode probably with the wedding, because 3 days can pass pretty quickly in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot accomplished within the first 10 minutes of the episode. Hey, I'm gonna marry your daughter. I feel good about things.
Life's good.
What the? Cobblestone path? No, you go back there. And I don't think any of my crops got destroyed.
No, it doesn't look like it. Did you put the rod out?
Yes.
You got your rod out?
Yep, it is up hither.
Okay.
I don't know if I should move it closer to the crops.
No, don't move it. It looks like it's working currently.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like vibing.
Can't tell me that wasn't a good growl.
It was.
Thanks. Good to know my years of DMing has finally paid off.
Planting seeds. So many seeds.
That's okay by me. Oh, tits!
What did you do?
I accidentally axed one. Oh, but Oh, no, I don't get it back. Okay, never mind. He was so young. I was gonna name him Planthony. Okay. Has any more of my fence collapsed?
No.
For now. Don't like that.
You should name your apple tree Shame.
No. But that does remind me to check this tree. Yay.
Apricot.
Yes'm. I need to clean up the farm still.
It takes a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that for a little bit, because we got time before it gets too late.
And you've got energy.
Yeah, if you fall in the water tree, I swear to God. Okay. I'm cutting down these saplings because they're just annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, butterflies! I'm sorry for destroying your home!
Butterflies.
So what do you got going on after we finish recording in like 2 more, no, probably 3 more hours-ish?
I was gonna finish dyeing my hair, but I think I'm gonna give my head a moment to breathe.
Because
I bleached it yesterday.
So how much does that, like, hurt your hair, personally? Because, like, the wife doesn't bleach hers, but she does dye it.
I've got pretty thick hair.
That's fair.
So...
Me too.
Not too bad. I don't do it very often. My roots have grown a lot, so... I just kind of did the roots.
If I let my hair grow, it comes in super thick.
Thick.
With 3 C's, yeah.
It's a thick.
Thick. That's that might be the name of the episode. Thick.
Thick.
Oh god, why?
Ew, now I'm just remembering Mark and Ethan drinking Thicket.
What?
You know what Thicket is?
No.
It's certain people, like, for, I guess, health issues have to drink it. It's, like, they have different versions of it, but the main one is Thicket water, and it's thick water.
Ew. Though, now, because I'm an idiot, I can't-
You have
Oh!
to get it.
No, all I keep thinking of is just Nesthik instead of Nesquik. So we're gonna explore here tomorrow, because I don't know what that is.
I should send you some Thicket and make you drink it.
On stream or on recording. You're a monster. I already boozled beans. So I had 5 beans because somebody was kind enough to gift me 5 subs.
Right.
And all 5 of them were bad. What is this?
Oh, you got a battery.
For my vibrator? I mean, what? So, what can you use batteries for?
Like I craft things with batteries.
I mean...
Too much faith in me. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say in this situation.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh! Is that a parsnip? No, patats!
Potats!
No, I don't want to eat in front of people.
You can use it to make an iridium sprinkler. You can use it to make another crystallarium, the thing you have. You can use it to make a slime egg press, a wood lamppost, an iron lamppost,
Okay.
a mini jukebox, and a farm computer.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
You could have a jukebox!
I would slap it like Fonzie. And then go, ayy. So, I think I'm gonna try and craft some better sprinklers.
Uh-huh.
Now that I'm finally starting to get enough money to have seeds every day.
Okay.
Because a friend was telling me that I can take the, one of the metals that I have, quartz, make it into refined quartz with my smelting, and then I can make better sprinkler systems.
Okay, so also, you know that recycler that you have?
Yes.
So, depending on the trash that you put in there, sometimes you do get refined quartz.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
You can get, like, cloth or... let me look up all the different things you can get from that, because I used to have one on my other farm with Alex.
Because F Shane.
I mean, I haven't played in a while, so right now he's not getting... so...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of my friends, she is playing Stardew Valley for the first time, and she goes, yeah, I chose Shane. I'm like, why would you do that? And she goes, I don't know, like, I remember you talking about him, and I think you liked him, so I picked him. I'm like, no! That's the exact opposite of everything that I've said!
Oh, yay! So, if you put broken glasses or broken CDs, you get a chance of getting refined quartz.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, you can get stone or coal or iron ore or wood or torches or cloth, or refined quartz.
Damn. I mean, I will say I have a decent amount of quartz already. Because I did keep like 6 things of quartz, because I'm like, in case I need it one day, and then I've been selling the rest, so I might be able to get a couple things of refined quartz already.
Oh, probably. It's just useful when you have like once you get your crab pots and you like are
Oh,
use
I will need to do that to be able to finish up the crab pot one, won't I?
yeah,
Didn't even think about that, so good call.
because sometimes you'll get trash from there, but
Yeah.
and that way you just pop it in your recycler.
That's actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, well, let's go check out the bridge. And this trash can. Join us. Thrive. Yeah, that sounds like a cult. And I think the bridge is up here, correct? Wait, no, I have to go
Other way.
up. Sup? Hey, farmer. Hey, you.
Hey, skater.
He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now I'm a skater boy. Words and stuff. Do any of these require tulips?
Check the what is it called? What is she called? That one.
No, sunflower, red cabbage, and a duck feather.
Duck
Darn.
feather. You did.
Woo! Did my game just crash? What the hell?
Now you blinked.
There we go. Yeah, it froze. That's weird.
Did they change your background again?
Yeah, this was the wife's doing. That's why it's
Very,
Aloy.
it's very pretty.
I love Aloy, though, so I can't complain too much.
I'm bad at names.
Main character of Horizon Zero Dawn.
I haven't played that.
I would recommend it. There is a second one coming out, in, I want to say, February? Unless it got
Right?
pushed back. But it's actually a really solid game series so far.
Okay.
Think of Tomb Raider combined with Jurassic Park.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alanis.
Don't take me into your cabin for squish.
Oh god.
I changed that day. Yay! Bridge repair! Oh my god!
Yeah.
What's this swirly one? No, don't water. What?
Nice.
What is this? Oh, I have to donate it. That's boring.
I have a question. Can you put it in your replicator?
We'll find out, I guess.
Because if you can, then you could just make another one and give him the other one.
What is it? Like, what does it do?
I don't know. I've never gotten that.
Oh, okay. Is this the replicator? Is this the
Yeah.
This?
You're right.
How do I...
Just pop it in like you pop anything in. No?
No, it doesn't look
Okay.
like it. Can I... No. Can I replicate this?
No. It's only gems. That's why I was wondering if that would work.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll donate this. I mean... I don't know what it is.
It's so pretty.
I know, right? Like, I want more.
That's mainly why I asked you. It's like, ooh, pretty.
I mean, I get it. Watch, I think he just closes at 4. Oh, no. Take this super shiny rock. I should have gotten a reward for that.
For real.
That was the shiniest of shinies, and you have besmirched my family name. So this is really cool. But is that all this area is? Is just...
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, I guess, but...
You got
Low...
some gems.
Jade? Okay. Wait,
Uh-huh.
there's a cave?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't see that?
No!
Yeah.
Is this a whole other set of mines? What is this? Geodude, I'm sorry. So what's the difference between this mine and the other one?
The cave.
Oh, another scroll. The rocks here seem harder.
Did you just see
Huh!
that?
Yeah! Huh.
This is so intriguing.
Have you never been here?
Oh no, I haven't gone inside because I started a new game.
Oh my god!
I still have the save, I just haven't been playing it.
Well, so far these things just seem annoying without actually dropping anything useful. I've played Legend of Zelda, I know how to use a sword. Did you say... what did you say?
I said sword.
Okay. I thought you said swear word, I'm like... no?
Swear word!
I mean, I can. Oh.
That's a nice scythe.
Oh my god, it's mine!
Did you just steal Death's scythe?
I think I did! Ooh. I don't need this one anymore.
Can you look at it?
What the fuck?!
Okay, so it transported you back.
That's awesome! And yeah, it says that it's more powerful than my normal scythe.
Get that bit of amethyst.
I don't know what that... oh, this one?
Yeah.
For that one girl to eat.
She eats quartz.
She'd probably eat anything.
You could have it this penny like amethyst.
That I don't think so. She likes it, but she loved the poppy and the emerald.
Oh, so you gotta find an emerald and replicate emeralds.
Forever.
And just give her emeralds.
Can you see how she feels about Jade?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep the iridium. I'm getting way too many boxes now.
She likes diamond.
She likes diamond.
Diamond.
Well, that's too bad. That's expensives.
Not if you find one and replicate it.
You right. I am gonna
Up
keep
there.
some potatoes.
Apparently, she also likes the shard that you put in the museum.
Son of a bitch! Well, I'll keep the amethyst for now. I really thought these tulips would have been able to be used. Oh, I have emeralds. I can replicate them.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll be like Shadow the Hedgehog and be all chaos control. Now, how long does that take?
It depends on the jewel, because the diamond took like forever to replicate. So
So I can just come back tomorrow morning, is what you're saying.
yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
Ew, Penny.
What?
She likes algae soup.
Ew. We gonna have to change that.
She'll be like, honey, I know you've been out working all day. I made you some algae soup.
And I'll be like, is there a pizza place in town?
Oh my gosh, there isn't. You imagine if they had a pizza place? She'd make a
I
killing.
know.
Well, I guess Gus makes pizza.
I mean, I guess.
Ooh, you're gonna get another battery because it's
Oh.
raining.
Oh, cool. I need to make another chesto. 50 wood pieces. I got that. I got that.
It said it's in the universal likes list.
What?
Jade.
Okay, I mean... Okay.
So many chests.
I know. I hate it, but I need it.
You could change the color of them.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Open it. Look at the look at the colors up top.
Oh, yeah, I could. Oh my god, it changes the outside!
Yeah. Are you about to make a rainbow?
No. Maybe. Shut up. Ah! Amazing.
Powerpuff Girls.
I was talking to one of my friends, and they... No, I don't want to eat it. They ended up making because the fences break down over time, they just
Right.
made their fences out of the chests.
That's great.
I'm like, that's actually low-key really freaking brilliant.
Is the gate attached to it?
Yeah.
Wow. And you could like put your eggs in there, man.
I know, it would make things so much easier. I was like, wow, that's really exciting news. And then they left the chat for a little bit. Going to the chapel and I'm gonna marry Penny, yeah. The cows like my singing.
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy an apple tree, so I can get that. I love my bear statue.
I know, it's so wonderful. It looks so happy. Leak!
More leek! More leek! Eh. Okay.
It's leaking!
Ah! Can I just say in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when they said, there's a leak in the boat! And it's an actual, like, leek plant. That was the best humor that they've ever come up with.
Yeah.
Hey, gonna marry your daughter, bye! Okay, let's get an apple tree. Apple. Because then we can do that one thing. Okay, bye. I am so happy that I have Death's Scythe. I feel like Sam and Dean from Supernatural.
I've never seen that.
Honestly, I feel like, given what I know about you, it would be right up your alley.
I went to go, like, I was interested in it, and then, like, it was overhyped for me, like, a lot, and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Well, now would be the perfect time to pick it back up, because it's kind of fallen off the face of the earth now that the series is over.
We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend it. It's got a lot of lore in it that I think you would probably appreciate.
Interesting.
Like Wendigos, vampires, all that happy stuff.
Is there Mothman?
I don't think so. But it's been about a year since I've watched it, so it's possible.
I would just sound like a weirdo, like, oh, is there Mothman?
No context whatsoever.
Mothman is great, guys.
Mothman is one of the, I will say, more interesting ones to look at for me. Like, I don't really care about Bigfoot or anything like that, but Mothman, I want to visit that Mothman statue that I think is in West Virginia, I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't think I would partake in the Mothman pizza just because I don't like the ingredients on it, but...
What?
Oh, you don't know about... So the Mothman pizza is a cheese pizza. The wings, because they're white, are onions. I want to say the eyes are two... Oh god, what are the eyes? I want to say they're a thing of black olives. And then they do, like, for the face, they do, like, red peppers or something like that. So
I'd eat that.
yeah, they go all out for it. I don't like olives all that much, and I don't really like peppers on pizza. I'm weird. When I eat my veggies, I kind of like my veggies to be separate from everything else. I know, it's weird. It's a texture thing that I cannot get over.
No, that's understandable.
I thought I had sap in here. I do have sap in here. Oh, that's right. I replicated something.
It's done. Nope.
My god, that does take a while. I'm glad I didn't try waiting.
Yeah. 40 minutes later.
Yeah, my god.
Is it done?
Okay, we're gonna try to get some higher end quartz here. I'm just waiting for somebody to be like, you need to just pronounce it like quartz like everybody else. I'll be like, no, it's quartz. Yes! And then to make better sprinkly systems, I need a gold bar as well. Okay, that's fine. Is it just one? I think it's just one. Yeah, one gold bar, one iron bar, one refined quartz. Oh, goodness. I can't believe that my character's gonna get married tomorrow.
They're gonna get married.
I'm excited.
Marriage.
I've come a long way from being alone at the spring dance.
Marriage.
Oh god, what is that? Oh, why can't I think of the name of the movie?
Marriage, that blessed arrangement.
I can't remember what the movie is!
That dream within a dream.
Oh, you're a monster. Is it Monty Python? How was there a secret note in a tree?
No, it's from Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, that's right.
Yeah. That's probably like our movie.
I'm sorry.
Yes!
I don't have maple syrup.
You have to make a tapper.
Well, I'm gonna save this. Maple syrup. Okay, that
I'm so glad you
is...
finally got that note.
Were you waiting on it?
Yeah.
And then I need an iron bar, I believe?
An iron and a gold.
Okay. And then I think Clint wanted an iron bar too, so I'll go ahead and make him one.
That blessed arrangement.
I think we may do some box organization too.
Dween within a dween.
Can I move the chests when I put them down? Like, or will that cause everything to spill out?
I have never moved my chest.
Okay, let's
So-
find out with this one.
It just sits where it sits.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this one is gonna be metals and smelting products. Oh, I have gold bars.
Nice.
Yes, And I have parsnips.
Parsnips.
Okay. This one I'm just gonna keep as food, because clearly.
No more rhyming,
What?
Anita. You got the movie in my head now, so I was just thinking of
I
the
did
lines.
nothing! I am an innocent bystander in all this.
You said marriage, and I thought marriage.
That's all you. That ain't me.
Such a good movie, man.
It is. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, I watch it.
Way too much.
No, I'd probably say 9 to 12 times a year.
Damn.
Like, if we're like, oh, there's nothing to watch, and it's like been a while, we're like, hey, you wanna watch Princess Bride? Yeah.
It's like, how could you even think to ask? Of course.
Go get the popcorn. We're about to go quote stuff for 2 hours.
I get that, though.
Yeah.
It's good to have comfort movies like that, to be honest. Okay, there was one... Yeah, I'm gonna take the seeds. We're gonna plant those.
Another good one is Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Because we're manly men in tights. Yes.
Yes, with a little hand gesture. Snap.
I haven't seen that movie in a while either, but that is a good one.
That is good. I could see you doing that bit.
We may have done that as a senior skit idea back in high school.
I love that.
Yeah, we didn't do it. We ended up finally settling on Batman, but we almost did. And then I'm gonna put weapons and shit that I don't use in that top box. This is my box of shame.
I've got an idea.
What?
So, talking about movies and stuff, I want to propose a question of the week.
Go for it. Spooky, take the wheel.
So, what is your comfort movie?
Oh.
What's a movie you watch or go to when you're feeling low or when you've got nothing to watch and that's when you always go to?
My go-to movie has been and will forever be Jurassic Park.
Ooh.
It is, yeah. Even though it is kind of old, and the animation is a little bit old, it holds up. IMHO. I think that it is great.
That's a good one. Also, you know those sprinklers like have a spread, right? Two of them are too close together.
Shut up, I'm working on it.
Gotta help!
I know! I'm working on it, I promise. Here seems nice. And then... We'll go with right here. Yeah, that seems nice.
Tell us your comfort movies in the comments
Yes.
below.
Is that your comfort movie? Princess Bride and the other one that I've already forgotten because I'm a bad friend?
It's a cross between Princess Bride and the Addams Family.
Because of Wednesday?
Because of the whole family. Like, we use, like, those are the movies we quote, like, as we're watching it. The Addams Family and then Princess Bride.
Okay.
I always end up quoting the part where, like, she's like, "Last night you were a desperate howling demon. You frightened me." And it's like, do it again. It's just like, I love those movies.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen them. But I like those kind of movies. Like, some older movies are really good to
Yeah.
just watch again and again. And then some you're like, wow, how did they get away with saying that back in the day?
Oh yeah, and even in the Addams Family movies, there's parts where I'm like, ooh, that
Well,
was
can't say
fun.
that.
Uh,
I'm gonna get rid of that, and
I like it's not in the first one, it's in the second one,
I'm gonna get rid of these
where
too.
they're at the hospital, and she's giving birth to Pubert,
Pubert.
and
Ugh. Awful name. Awful name.
they're in the kids are in the waiting area, and they're talking to this little girl who's like, and then they put a thing in the Cabbage Patch and it made a baby and this and that, and Wednesday's like, they had sex.
Wednesday is queen, though.
Oh, I love her so much. I think the only thing I do wish they had given.
Also, I bought a couch.
I remember.
I thought I did that on stream.
No, I was there for that.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Continue.
I like your couch though.
Hey, thanks.
But what was I saying? Oh, the one thing I do wish they had given Morticia in the movie is her plant Cleopatra from the TV show that ate meatballs.
Why? That seems like such a random thing for you to want.
Because, like, she had her roses for sure. She was cutting her roses, but I loved, like, her feeding the plant meatballs. It was just funny to me.
Alright, that's fair. Our boxes look so much nicer.
Powerpuff Girls.
Did you watch or read in much to the live action one that they were doing?
I didn't even know they were gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of sad that it didn't take off because Donald Faison from Scrubs, Pitch Perfect, and Clueless is probably the one that you would know him from since you do like a little bit older movies. He was gonna be Professor X, and I'm sad that it didn't take off.
I actually have never seen Clueless.
Really? That's surprising.
Really?
Yeah, you typically enjoy the like 90s and prior movies, so that's why I just assumed that you would like it.
I do, I guess. I don't know. I just never seen it.
It's good. It's worth a watch. I'm gonna go to sleep because I want to get married.
Marriage.
Damn you. Also, I was watching one of my friends play this on Twitch, and like her farm is massive and expanded and all that stuff. She got like 20,000 gold in a single day with all of her crops, and I was insanely jealous.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, that I'll get there maybe. The oh no! Oh my God! It's so cute, and I still have my hat. Why?
Yeah.
I am classy AF. When Brickerboom first arrived in Pelican Town, no one knew if he'd fit in with our community. But from this day forward, Brickerboom is going to be as much a part of this town as any of us. It is my great honor on this day 10 of spring to unite Brickerboom and Penny in the bonds of marriage. Aw.
Marriage.
Jesus Christ. Well, let's get right to it. Consummate the marriage. Brickerboom, Penny, as the mayor of Pelican Town and regional bearer of the matrimonial seal, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. Aww.
Are you kissing her forehead?
Looked like it. Marnie is, like, getting down. She is super happy. I love Marnie.
You're like, yeah, get it.
Life
get
is
it,
going to
get
be
it.
different from now on, but the future looks bright. Aww. I wonder if
Fade
Penny
to
will
black.
help out on the farm.
Occasionally, I think they water the plants for you.
Aw.
Oh, she put little
Oh!
plants.
Did she?
Yeah, look up by your last chest, that little area.
Aw, cute. Yeah. Come on inside, Penny. No? Okay. Now it says wife! Oh, there's...
Yeah, you get more hearts.
Neat.
What does her room look like?
I'm sorry? Her room? No, you mean
She gets an extra room.
not our room. Her room.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Aw.
That's cute.
Yeah, she's got like a little nook. Aw.
Alex has just had crap all over the floor with a piece of equipment to work out with.
Yeah, you don't sound bitter. Well, we are gonna go ahead and hand her... No, that's food. There it is. Well, no, whatever. Yes!
Where's your love?
I can't stand you. Oh.
Oh my god, it's the episode where I annoy Brickerboom.
Huh?
It's the episode where I annoy you.
Yeah. You dick.
It's lovely.
I'm so sad, though.
You lost plants.
I know. I gained a wife, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Well, a few thousand gold pieces.
A few eggplants.
Yeah. I am gonna keep the rice. Or at least, well, yeah, this is my first time getting rice, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the dildo battery. Where did I put the first one?
Well, now you have
There
to.
it is. Okay. How is the replicator not done?
Because you're making a gem.
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to see results.
You know how cheaty that would be if it took like a day to make an emerald?
It's fine. Why are there only 3 eggs, though? That wasn't egg-spected. Okay, which one of you cluckers didn't eat? Okay, you all ate, so apparently you just don't love me. That's fine, I guess. And then I'll stop by Clint's to give him an iron ore, because I believe it was him that wanted it. Yeah. Oh, I don't have to worry about keeping that
Yeah.
picture. Good. And then after that, we'll finish up today, and then we'll end up ending the episode. We did a lot this episode, though.
Yep.
And
A
I
lot of
mean,
things happened.
we did a lot.
Whoa, wav.
Jesus.
This is just payback.
Oh, nothing on your daughter being married. Okay.
She don't care.
She's kind of a bad mom, it seems. You didn't see nothing, kid.
He's gonna drink in peace now.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Do you like milk? There you go. It's the first time I've given him an item that he's like, this makes me sad.
Or he doesn't hate you.
I know. I'm like, you need to lower your expectations of me. Actually, I think this will be quicker if I go this route. Because I want to stop by and double check how much, the... You're welcome. I want to check and see how much it'll cost to expand the house. I think it's 50,000.
Ricker wants to make babies.
Well, maybe. 50,000, yeah. Wait, what kind of... Hardwood. Oh, I don't have 150 pieces of that. I don't even know how to get that, really. Can I construct that?
Hardwood?
Yeah.
You get it from the stumps.
Well, I know that you get it from the stumps, but is there any way that you're able to, like, construct it?
No.
No? Okay. Well, then we'll do a little bit of fishing and then head back.
But, if I remember correctly, the area in which you're getting the maple syrup has stumps.
Oh, you know where to get the maple syrup at?
You gotta make a tapper. And
Oh,
put it
that's
on a
right.
maple tree.
Duh. I'm an idiot. Sorry. It's been a day.
That's what getting married does to you.
Can confirm. Two married people right here. Not to each other, BT dubs, in case anybody was wondering.
No.
Because I realize we don't talk about our significant others very often. And we just say names rather than my significant other.
I say Morty.
Yeah. I say the wife person.
The bird person.
The old ball and chain.
I don't know where I was gonna go with that.
I don't know either. But it does kind of make me want to watch that Bird Robin Williams movie that I can't think of the name right now. Oh, it's so funny. So the kiddo has started learning what different animals say, and we would ask him like what the turkey says, and just out of nowhere, because he would wait like 10 minutes to answer us some days, you would just hear from the stairs where he's hanging out, "Gobble gobble." He's starting to also learn the lyrics of Jingle Bells. It's super cute because the first few days he didn't quite get it, so he would go, "Jingle bells, mommy, daddy, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells."
Oh, that's so cute though.
It was. I'm like, oh, you're just so precious.
That's adorable.
Yeah, he a cute kid. I approve.
Why can't you do that?
I am a precious internet icon now.
I was looking at my dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. That's what I meant. I did not get defensive at all.
I mean, if you want to hit us with a rendition of Jingle Bells, you know. serenade.
No, but my one rendition of It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Fuck This actually got a decent amount of views. I was surprised. A lot of people really liked it.
It was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually, I've come up with an extended version that the next time we get some snow, I'm gonna go ahead and put that up on TikTok.
Part
So,
2.
if you haven't followed me on TikTok yet, or Twitch yet, you should totally do so. I have a singing redemption option, and if you put clips, I'm gonna put them on TikTok, so you can become famous too. Not really, but you know what? It makes it so I don't have to hunt for clips. Alright. We're gonna see if the community center wants any of this, and then we're gonna go from there. And then after this, we'll go ahead and get Kingdom Hearts recorded.
Did you ever, speaking of Christmas songs, did you sing the rendition of Rudolph with the extra bits added onto it?
Hold on. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb, and if yeah, we fucking did that one.
So I remember as a little kid moving from one state to another and then them doing that and I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb, but that's
It was
just
like
me.
culture shock.
Glittering boulder removed.
Ooh, yay!
But I gotta do all of these.
Oh, I thought you got it done.
No. Because I'm assuming I've gotten a decent amount of stuff for not having a crab pot. I want to point that out.
Yeah.
But no, definitely not finished yet.
I can show you where the boulder is.
I think I know which one it is. It's the one up by the mines, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Well, I guess we'll visit the beach each. Let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. And then maybe I'll make a crab pot and go to bed. Mr. Steelio girl. Good. I may be married, but I ain't gonna say no to Granny. Bow chicka wah wah. Is this an oyster? Hey, I could go turn that into the community center. Cry cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
All aboard the shellfish train.
And then you'll die. So, you said that people do, like, you can, if you decide to, not that I'm going to, you can get divorced on here?
I believe so, yeah. It's just expensive.
Yeah, I guess I'm struggling to figure out, like, why you would put so much work into marrying somebody only to get divorced. And I mean in-game, before people come at me in the comments.
I don't know, maybe they want to see other options and they're too lazy to not start a new world and start from scratch.
That's fair. I think so.
I like when they do the little turnaround follow you bit.
Yeah, it's...
walk by them.
I'm like, that's not how you interact with people, but okay.
My husband hates tortilla.
I'm gonna sell that just because. I think I have one of these already. God, I hate that sound now.
What sound?
The sound of the chests opening.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put the fishing stuff in with the weapon chest. I'm gonna sell one of these because it's the same thing.
What is that spout?
I'm sorry, what?
And the other chest that you just came from.
Oh, this is a vase.
Oh, it's your vase.
Of my vase. I want to expand the house before I put up any more decorations because it's getting a little bit crowded. I'm gonna run back to the community center with the oyster moisture thing.
Moister than an oyster?
That makes me moister than an oyster, darling.
Ooh.
You did this to yourself.
I did, and I hate it.
Good. Thanks, I hate it. Okay.
That's okay, I know how to bother you now.
Don't you dare. So, quick question, though.
Uh-huh.
Will the crab pot help me get any fish, or is it just gonna be shellfish?
It's just shellfish.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and you can put it in the ocean, or you can put it in your little pond.
Oh,
But you
you can
won't...
put it in your pond and it'll actually work?
Yeah, but you just won't get crab.
That's
You'll get...
fine.
Yeah.
Because I
You'll get, like...
already... Yeah, you can get crab randomly from the mines anyway.
Yeah. You can get lobster from the ocean, though.
Okay, I'll probably just do... I'm gonna try to make it today and see if I have the supplies. Um...
Here it is. One
Ah.
more.
3 iron bar and 40 wood. And I just fucking got rid of my iron bars, so that's fine. I got plenty of coal and ore.
Do you have wood?
Finally! Oh yeah, trust me, I got wood. Back in the machine you go. Wait, why are you
It's
still...
already making your next one.
Oh, so it takes a few days to read it, and then a few days for the copy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can handle that. Maybe. Yeah, this episode will run a little bit long, but they always tend to do so that's fine. Oh, goodness.
Sleepy kitty.
I know, he's so precious. Just because I'm married doesn't mean you're any less special. Which is the exact talk I had with my animals when I got married.
I love that.
Well, they needed to know they were important too. I'll go ahead and water my plants.
I know, I've just heard stories of people, like, abandoning their animals.
Nope. So, story time. All of my animals are rescues in one way or another. Because Fat Louie was a stray. Perlock Holmes was they found him in a barn and they were just selling him to whoever would take him kind of thing, without any type of background check. Mitzi, I got her actually at a shop because I wanted to have a friend for Fat Louie. And then Shade, the one that you love the most,
Yes.
he was sold to my best friend's mom. She thought that they told her that he was a pure black lab. And I'm like, no, definitely not with paws that small, but okay. And she's like, well, I don't really want to return him to somebody that doesn't even know what type of breed he is. I'm like, well, I'll take him. And the wife is like, I'm sorry, did you just decide this without me? I'm like, well, look at this face and tell me no. And she couldn't. So we ended up adopting the pupper. And it's funny because we were going to crate train him, or at least that was what I thought the plan was. But what ended up happening was night one, we put him in the crate. And naturally, he's a puppy, he's going to start whining.
Yeah.
I had no problem with this. I was about to sleep. When all of a sudden, I feel this very wet, very cold nose press into my ear. I immediately jump up, I look over, there's this little puppy just curling up in bed next to me. I'm like, okay, that's cute, but why? And my wife's response is, well, he just sounded so sad. Motherfucker, of course he did! He's going to for the first few nights, and that's how our dog now sleeps in bed with us. I know it's getting late, but I want to build a crab pot before I go to sleep.
That's okay. My dog sleeps in bed with this.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's funny because he's only had issues of not making it to the bathroom twice in bed with us, and both times he did, he peed on her side of the bed.
Rip.
Which I'm like, that's my puppy.
Yay!
Awesome. That'll
You
be
gotta
it. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say put your bait in it.
Oh, I have to put bait in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have bait in one of these. There it is.
There you go.
Okay. Well, now I finally have a use for bait.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, we did a lot, so what we'll do is we'll go to sleep per usual. Yes! Oh, so precious. Oh! Neat! Oh, I bet Penny would love me to craft a keg. Remind her of her alcoholic mother.
It just walks outside one morning and you're like tapping the keg like, look at this beauty!
And she's like, no drinking! And then it's just Red Bull coming out. Okay. Now, you know, I think I'll read a book today. I picked up something from the library. Gunther asked me to say hi. Oh my god. I love it. Trash. That's it?
Yeah, you just put more bait in it.
That is so depressing. That's fine. It's fine. I don't even care.
You can refine the trash now, though.
Yeah, we'll do that next episode, though, because I always just like to take a peek outside, per usual. But, as said, if you like the video, even if you didn't like the video, think about giving me a follow on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all that will be linked down below in the description. Think about following me, all that happy stuff, other YouTuber things, and until next time, everybody, peace out.